Turo. So, look, let me tell you a situation, and I'm pretty sure y'all gonna run into it too. I have a claim right now, right? Where one of the renters broke my handle from a Mercedes. All right, so they broke the handle, and there's a latch. You know what I'm saying? So, um, the lady and I did a claim, and the lady was like, "Oh, get me a." She was like, "Oh, this damage is not covered or some shit like that, cause I guess it's small or something." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "This is a Mercedes. I got my handles broken. What do you mean?" So she was like, "Okay, go get me an estimate." So I go to the mechanics. They got an estimate. They wrote it up. Boom, like $700, cause I guess the parts cost. I forgot. I think she said 200, and then for the labor, and it takes 4 hours to take. Y'all can look it up. It takes 4 hours to take this panel off. This is not my Mercedes, but on a Mercedes, it takes 4 hours to take this off. There's screws and everything, and then you gotta take the motor out and everything to get to the handle. So, whatever. I sent it to her, and then she came back with, the estimate on a snap sheet, $44. I said, you gotta be out of your mind. You're out of your mind, okay? Yeah, this is you're crazy. So she was like, "Oh, whatever. You want to do a supplement, whatever." So I'm like, so I really gotta go out of my way, go, again. So I'm like, you know what? I'll go to Mercedes. They gave me a quote. The quote to do it for them is actually 6 hours to do the job. And then they can't even fix it. They gotta replace the whole panel in the Mercedes. They don't sell this alone, and I've been looking for it. They don't sell the handle piece and the whole lever and everything alone. You gotta replace the whole panel. So it ended up with the Mercedes quote ended up being $1,200 something, almost $1,300. And I'm like, yo, you know what? Because since she sent me a quote for $44, I'm thinking it's a joke. I don't know what she was doing. But I'm like, you know what? Send me the Fairclaims. I'm not even going to do a supplement. Because there's nowhere. I want to know where you got that $44 from. I want to know where she got the $44 from. Because I don't even think she was doing her job. Or Snapsheet, whoever the hell. Because there's nowhere where you're going to find that damage with the labor. The handle for a Mercedes is gonna be $44. So I somebody that's not doing their job. So I'm like, you know what? Send me the fair claims. So I'm waiting on the answer response. And yeah, whenever you guys are going through something like that, like Turo has a partnership with, I don't know what the company is. Maybe it is Fairclaims. I don't know. But basically, it's like a small court where you prove your side and they prove their side, and then because when y'all don't come to agreement, that's what happens, and then you let the lawyers, whoever it is, then you let them, like, all right, this guy wins, or you guys, how much do you want to agree on this price? You get what I'm saying? So you guys have that option, which is good because Turo pays for that. You don't pay for that. Turo pays for that, which is good on Turo's end. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna keep y'all updated on how that goes because that is insane. Insane. Yeah. So yeah, if y'all don't agree with a price that Turo's gonna give you, you don't have to agree with it. Like sometimes they're good, sometimes it's like no. Like the other day, I don't know what happened to one of my cars, but there was a dent on my hood. And I did the claim with Turo, and they quoted it $500 something, which to me is, it was accurate. So I accepted. I didn't fight that one. I accepted it. I was like, that's pretty decent. For labor and to get the hood, I could work with that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm not a mechanic, but maybe does cost more. A hood. It was a 2014 car. Maybe it does cost more. I don't know. But from my research, I don't know. I just accepted it. Anyways, if y'all don't agree with it, y'all can all fight it. You can either do a supplement, bring it to a mechanic, and then they gotta do it. You gotta leave the car there, and you can't even rent it out. You gotta go to that, do a supplement, then they do it. And then they come to an agreement. Turo sends you a check, or you could get sent to Fairclaims. Which I don't want to deal with that. Like I dealt with that supplement stuff. That is a headache. Not because the mechanics keep the car there, and then you can't rent the car out. You don't know when it's gonna be available. They gotta come to an agreement. Oh, send me this picture, this that. They go back to back, and then at the end it could be a headache. So I don't feel like going through that. I really don't. That's all.